Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Taylor, better go by tramsue on all of my platforms. And today we are going to be talking all things hygiene. As someone who was born and raised in the South, I think I know a thing or two about keeping body odor to a minimum and also ensuring that I am not a hot, sweaty mess in extreme heat. So we're going to be walking through my summer hygiene routine starting from head to toe. I am not only recommending products that I use, but I am also recommending techniques that have really been helpful in making sure that I don't have any body odor, but most importantly that I am smelling good. And before we get into this video, for those who may be new here, I do want to say this is a safe space. So if you're struggling with body odor or no one has just ever taught you a proper hygiene routine, there is no judgment here. There should be no shame. You don't know what you don't know. And so I'm happy that there are resources such as the internet, specifically YouTube, and of course other social media platforms where you can learn so much about hygiene from other people like myself. So there is no reason for you to feel bad about not knowing. Now you know, now you will have the tools and the products to have an amazing hygiene routine. So now that we have that out of the way, make sure you are subscribed, because over here we celebrate life every single day as a party people, and why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? Exactly. So let's get right into the video. Like I said previously, we are starting from top to bottom. I'm not going to walk you through my entire skincare routine, but there are 3 life-changing products that I have added into my skincare routine that have just been holy grails that you should definitely add into yours. The first thing being this Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. It's in SOS. It's called Save Our Skin Spray. You can use this as a toner, but a lot of people use it after a workout when they know they're not going to be able to wash their face every single day. And also a lot of people use it as a refreshing spray. I use it as all of the above, but most importantly, I do use it every single morning as a toner right after I wash my face. And I have just noticed a huge difference since adding this into my routine. As you can hear, there's not much left in here. I will have to re-up on this. It is definitely worth the buy. It is something that I would recommend. And there are like very few products that I'm like, you have to get, you need to get. This is one of those products. Next up is for all my acne girls. If you have acne prone skin or you are suffering from active breakouts, this Kiehl's Truly Targeted Acne Clearing Solution is going to be your best friend. A little bit goes a long way. There's so much still in this jar. When I tell you, you can just rub a little dot on your hand and apply it to your breakout, the breakout will be gone overnight, or it will bring the breakout to a head. So this works in 24 hours. I kid you not. There are very few products on the market that target acne like this. Anytime it may be that time of the month for me, or I may be extra stressed, I apply this to my breakout, and I promise you, within 24 to 48 hours, the breakout is completely gone. Last but certainly not least is one of my current favorite sunscreens. This is the Elements Pro Collagen Skin Protection Fluid SPF 50. Now, I do have a few other sunscreens that I would recommend, but we should all be wearing sunscreen every single day, not just in the summer, all year round, especially for my Black and brown people. I don't know where we got the idea that we don't need sunscreen, but we definitely do. Skin cancer does not discriminate. This is one of my current favorite ones because it is just so seamless. It just blends in effortlessly. It gives you a glow. I have it on right now under my makeup, and it is also just a great base for makeup as well. A lot of sunscreens that I've used don't blend well with my makeup. This one does seamlessly, so I would highly recommend if you are Black or brown, you might want to try this one out as well. Now we are moving on to oral care. Of course, we have to start off with floss. If you are not flossing, I don't know what to tell you, because this is what's truly going to change the game for you. The reason why your breath may stink or you may even have cavities is because you're not flossing, babe. That food is getting stuck in there and it's rotting. It truly is. You have to floss. I personally floss twice a day, but at least once a day. You definitely need to be flossing at least once a day. This is not just for oral care, but like overall oral health. You want to make sure you're keeping all of your teeth in your mouth if you want them in the next 50 to 70 years. Now, this next one, you're either going to hate it or love it, but I love a tongue scraper. I feel like this truly helps my breath to stay fresh all day. A lot of people think that your breath stinks because like you're not brushing your teeth, but truly it is all the bacteria on your tongue. You need to start brushing your tongue, and this metal scraper has been a game changer. My breath stays fresh all day long. I kid you not, this is the key. This combined with the last product is the key. You can get one off Amazon. I think you can even buy these in store now. But a metal tongue scraper is going to save you every single time. Last but certainly not least, we have our TheraBreath mouthwash. This mouthwash literally saves lives. This mouthwash will do exactly what it says, and it will keep your breath fresh for 24 hours. Every single time I use this mouthwash, which is daily, my breath is fresh for the entire day. I am somebody, I used to get like bad breath by the end of the day, I feel like. But when I started using this, like after I ate my food and like you've gone through breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even after eating all day, my breath is still fresh when I use this. I use this in the morning and I use this at night. This is, if you don't purchase anything else, TheraBreath will save your life. I have recommended this to so many people. And I even had an encounter where I was like, hey, you might want to try this because I know that you brush your teeth, but the islands aren't meeting, and this worked for them. If you struggle with bad breath or just like what I call hungry breath, anytime that you get hungry, your breath starts to stink a little bit, this is your friend. And also, thank God, they also have these in travel size. So I keep a travel size, and then whenever I run out, I just refill it with my regular size. And it also comes in a bigger bottle. So if you want a little bit more bang for your buck, there is a larger bottle than this one. My personal favorite is the pink one. I have tried the other flavors. I don't like any of the other ones. This one is my favorite, which is why I continue to go back to it. So if you do try this, I definitely recommend you try the pink one because this is the best tasting, if you will. Now we are getting to the rest of our body care routine, specifically our shower routine. But before I get into the shower, I do use this lemon exfoliating sugar scrub. This is from my waxing place. This is handmade by the woman who owns the waxing center that I go to. I do apply this to my private area, scrubbing up because my hair grows the opposite way. So my waxer recommended that I do this 3 times a week, which I do, and I have noticed a ton of improvement. It is so much more even down there. So I don't only just scrub, but I allow it to sit for 10 minutes before I hop in the shower. And I have noticed a huge, huge difference. Now, the lemon one specifically targets hyperpigmentation, which is what I needed. And I have literally, like, my dark spots down there are almost gone. Like, they are 90% gone. And I only just started using this a few weeks ago. So exfoliating 3 times a week is truly the key. I don't have any ingrown hairs. Like, this really does help. It has been a game changer for me. So if you're not exfoliating down there, I definitely do recommend that you exfoliate. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. So once I allow that to sit for about 10 minutes, I do hop in the shower, and I am a double cleanse girly. So the first soap I use is the Dove Original. A lot of people use Dial soap. That is too drying for my skin. I have very dry and sensitive skin. That just does not work for me. This has not steered me wrong. I go between this one and the sensitive skin one. These are perfect for me. They do the job. I don't have any odor. I always recommend going in with a bar. You could use this bar, whatever bar you feel most comfortable with. A lot of people also use the Dr. Bronner's, but again, this is my personal favorite and it has not steered me wrong. After I cleanse with my bar soap, I always go in with a body wash, and the body wash that I'm currently using is the Olay Ultra Moisture with Coconut Oil 24-hour moisturizing body wash. I do switch my body washes depending on the season. This has just been a little bit more nourishing for my skin during the colder months because I do have dry skin. But I also switch between this one, the Dove body wash, and also the Naturium body washes. I love the Naturium body washes because they target different things. One of my favorites is the glycolic acid body wash. If you have strawberry skin, which just means that you can see the dark marks or where your hair grows out of, it really helps with that and any kind of hyperpigmentation. But the Naturium body washes are absolutely amazing. It just depends on what I'm focusing on for my skincare needs at the time. And right now I'm focusing on moisture. So this has been my go-to. I love this. It's super affordable. You can get it at any local like Walmart, CVS, whatever. And then I go in with my feminine wash. I do use the honey pot. I switch between the honey pot and I'll put the other feminine wash over here. I switch between those two depending on what stores I'm shopping at the time. These are my go-to. Now I do prefer this one over the honey pot wash. And I'll probably be switching fully to this one simply because I just feel like you get more bang for your buck with this one being a gel. And also I just like that it has tea tree oil in it. It just feels really good. But this one works just as fine. And I specifically use the sensitive one. I don't use any of the other scented ones. The sensitive one is always my go-to. And now they do have refillables, so you can just purchase the refillable bottle and refill the bottle that you already have instead of continuously buying a new bottle. I did forget to mention this, but I do use an African net sponge to wash my entire body. I also use exfoliating gloves. So if you're using a washcloth, I would recommend that you replace that because it holds a lot more bacteria, and most importantly, you're just not getting as much exfoliation as you can. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, we're going to finish our last step in the shower, which is my L'Occitane shower oil. L'Occitane, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this shower oil is the truth. Now, I never used a shower oil until I tried this, and as you can see, it's literally almost gone. I do have a refill, which thank God for that, but this is a game changer. This will make your skin so soft, so supple, and you will come out of the shower glowing. You put this in your hands, you rub it together, and then you blend it and rub it onto your skin. With this shower oil, you do rinse it off, so you're not wearing this out of the shower, but it does give you an amazing glow. And most importantly, it locks in all that moisture from all the products that you used previously in your shower. I love this stuff. I will live and die by this stuff. Like, you need to add this into your routine. This is a game changer. I have put so many of my friends and family onto this. It is amazing. So once we are out of the shower, we are not going directly into moisturizing. We are going to be going in with some witch hazel. Now, witch hazel is the perfect product to add into your summer hygiene routine because this is going to help you stay dry without drying out your skin. I go in with this under my armpits and also in the creases of my private area to ensure that I'm staying dry all day, but most importantly, to help eliminate any bacteria so that we are smelling fresh and clean all day. Ever since I started using this, I promise you, I have no odor. I'm smelling fresh, I'm smelling clean, and I am smelling good. And the one thing that I love about this is that you can literally put it everywhere. I know some people that put it in a spray bottle, but I just personally prefer putting it on a cotton round. I feel like I have a little bit more control. And one thing that I love about this product is that you can put it everywhere. And I mean everywhere. If you're heavy chested, you can put it underneath your breast. Also, put it in your butt crack. Put it in the booty. Put it in the booty. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Take that cotton round, swipe left, swipe right. Okay? We need to be putting this in any area where we don't want any funk. And that is an area we don't want any funk. So hit your armpits, hit underneath your breast, hit the crevices of your private area, and hit that booty. Hit that booty, hit that booty, hit that booty. And then we're going to take our fan and blow dry. We're going to air it out down there. This tip and technique, use a blow dryer or get you a little personal fan and make sure that entire area is dry. I personally prefer a blow dryer on a cool setting. Make sure it is dry, because if it is wet and you're getting ready, I promise you, you will start to smell a little odor. Blow dry it. Come back to this video if you try the blow drying method or if you get a personal fan and tell me that it worked, because I know it's going to work. Air dry it. As soon as you get out the shower, you put your witch hazel on, air dry it. Make sure every single crevice is dry. This is going to ensure that there is no smell down there, because now that the area is dry, even if you do sweat a little bit, there isn't going to be any room for that bacteria that was already there to even cause a smell, because you've already used the witch hazel and it's been dry for the entire start of your morning. This has been a game changer for me. Again, I personally prefer using a blow dryer, but if you have a personal fan or just a fan on the floor, like I said, this is probably not advice you're going to get anywhere else, but I am here to ensure that you smell good this entire summer. Okay? Okay. Witch hazel, blow dry. Witch hazel, blow dry. And I am specifically talking about your private areas. You don't need to blow dry your armpits. You don't need to blow dry underneath your breast. Blow dry your private area. I promise you, it is a complete game changer. Now we can get on to moisturizing our entire body. As a dry skin girly, I cannot go in with any other lotion besides the Nivea Essentially Enriched. This is a super thick lotion, especially for my dry skin girls. You need this. It gives you an amazing glow, and also just has a very nice, like, unscented smell to it. It's fantastic. I love this. I have been using it for years and years and years. And then personally, I love going in with the Josie Maran whipped body butter in Vanilla Vibes and pairing that with the Vanilla Musk from Namat. This oil and this body butter together are just chef's kiss. It is absolutely amazing. And for all my girls who don't necessarily like wearing perfumes, this will get you the perfume smell without you having to add any perfume. And I promise you, you will literally be smelling edible. And I always seal in any moisture with oil. So I go in with a TPH by Taraji vanilla and tuberose oil. This oil is just heavenly. And on the days that I am not using this trio of the vanilla scent, I just go in after my Nivea lotion with the African oil. I'll put it over here, and that is my scent combination or my base layer for any fragrances. But I've been loving this trio for the summer. It smells so good. It is so light and airy. If you're a vanilla girl, this is for you. And of course, you cannot forget your deodorant. I am definitely a sweaty girl in the summertime, and this is the truth. This is the Secret Clinical 72-Hour Clear Gel in the scent Completely Clean. I love this stuff. I have been using it for years. This is one of the only deodorants that has worked for me. It keeps me dry. It also keeps me feeling very, very fresh. And I love the gel formula instead of using a solid. For some reason, my body just likes the gel better, and I'm rocking with it because it's rocking with me. And then last but certainly not least, we are going in with an SPF, but that is also a body oil. This is the Supergoop Glow Oil. I love this stuff, especially when you're on vacation or you're wearing like an off-the-shoulder shirt. You're getting your sun protection, but you're also getting a body glow, and I love it. And last but certainly not least, this is an honorable mention when you are out on the go. I do carry around on-the-go wipes. These are feminine wipes. These are called Down There wipes, and I do put a little bit of witch hazel in them. Now, Dickinson's, I do believe they carry witch hazel wipes, but I like these wipes better. This is just my personal preference. So I put a little bit of witch hazel in here, and it makes a complete difference. So whenever you feel like you need to freshen up on the go, these are amazing. And they are pretty affordable for how many you get in here. You get 20, and I think that's a pretty good deal. You can also use baby wipes if you want to, but I love just throwing this in my purse. I have a little bag of like all my feminine hygiene products, and this is perfect. So if you're looking for something on the go, you can use this Down There, and you can also use these on your armpits as well. But they also do have deodorant wipes for you if you feel like you're just getting a little bit too, while you're out, you're getting a little too, you're getting a little too spicy. So make sure that you're keeping a pack of these on the go throughout the summer. So I really hope walking you through my summer hygiene routine has helped with yours. If you try any of these products, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you love them, always come back. I love to hear good testimonials of things that I have shared that have actually worked for you all. And also let me know what I'm missing in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything that you do in your routine that you feel like all the girls should know about, because here we are not gatekeepers, and we always want to make sure we are sharing with the girls. So thank you again so much for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment how you feel in the comment section below. And always, always, always stay prayed up, stay motivated, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye.